Hey guys, gonna do something a little different. I mean, I'm doing my head game and trying to figure out the next move, and you know, but I come to. I was taking a break from it, looking at what's going on in the news, and it dawned on me that we are witnessing the shift in the game. I mean, we haven't changed shit, but we've moved it forward. For instance, now the mainstream media is mimicking what guys like me said 2 years ago about arrest these cocksuckers with this fucking vaccine bullshit. Just think that's fucking interesting, don't you? I think it's interesting because if we really follow that road, then that means it's time to start executing journalists too. I don't see that happening. I'm not advocating for violence, okay? But what I'm saying is that cocksucker Tucker Carlson's on there talking about how where are the arrests for the people that pushed the fucking shot? Where are the arrests for the media that squelched the truth while guys like me were talking about the shot? Have you seen the video of Tucker shutting down the 9/11 guy? Yeah, yeah. I can spot a Zionist most of the time these days. Okay, how about all of these convenient, well organized, highly successive red flags going on? Do you guys, when I was a kid, they didn't have shootings. I remember Columbine. I remember it. I was in school. Now what, we're getting a fucking shooting a week now? Got one at the airport today. All the places that you're not supposed to have guns. All the safe spaces are getting shot up. Boy, it's a fucking Democrat wet dream. Here's what's really going on, folks. It's election time. It was Democrats Republican last time. It's Republicans Democrat this time. It was BLM burning shit down, and then the upset red, ooh, at the Capitol, like I give a fuck about whatever January 6th was. Well, now they gotta move in the other direction. So Nazis are making the news. Neo-Nazis, nationalists, white people. They're making the news this time around. Do you see it? The goal was never to wipe us all out. The goal was to weaken us, demoralize us, and have us choose the wrong path. See, because if you dive into the Jews, they don't even want to slaughter us themselves. They jerk off at the concept of us torturing and killing each other. If you think that the evil people, the ruthless people that are running the world are fucking sick, think again. Think of the sickest, most disgusting, subhuman, anti-Christian thing you can think of, and that bores them because they have to push it to an all-new depth. The worst hell you can imagine is what they want to put us through. It would be a lot easier to do that inside of a computer, wouldn't it? Okay. So what's happening right now is food's getting worse, the air's getting worse, the news, of course, is getting worse. They're demoralizing you, they're breaking you down. There will be fighting, that's what happens when people get demoralized. And the Jews will be away from it. Imagine that. They're gonna have race riots because as long as Blackie and Whitey are fighting each other, the Jews are in their ivory tower. They're gonna have the poor go after the people with surplus. Now, are they going to go after the global elite? No, of course not. They're going to go after the intermediaries, the ones just smart enough to keep their asses clear of that middle class collapse thanks to COVID. You're watching the next step off the cliff, and you see, the Jews don't care how many steps it takes. If it takes another one, cool, we're still going over the cliff. If it takes 5 more, still the same outcome. So If I was to offer any input, advice, guidance, help, it would be a lot of motherfuckers are going to get exactly what they want real soon. A lot of hurt people are going to be able to lash out. A lot of angry people are going to have an opportunity to enact pain and cruelty. Some freeloaders are going to be able to skate. Some cowards are going to be able to hide. The brave will have their chance. And it will all be a fucking distraction and demoralizer. We thin the numbers, and the ones that survive think, life is so hard and gray and difficult and not what Disney promised me. I think I'll check into this virtual reality thing. How do you think all of the people in the Matrix movies got into the first round of the crop? How do you think they got there? Take care of yourselves. Stay vigilant. Protect the weak. You only can obey one master. Choose it wisely. Ignore false idols. Judge every decision you make by balancing your heart. You cannot balance your heart until you've done your best to empty it out of all the crap that this world dumps into it and all the stupid shit that we come up with, being broken as we are. Empty your heart. Listen to Christ. I love you guys. God bless.